Shared ownership is usually offered on properties owned by housing association and allows those who are unable to buy property outright to still get on the property ladder. If you choose to purchase a shared ownership property, you will agree a share of the property which you purchase, and the remaining share is owned by the housing association. You will pay rent to the housing association for the part they own. For example, if you were to purchase 25% of a property valued at £400,000, you would pay £100,000 for the share. You would only own this share and could take a mortgage to aid the purchase and then pay rent on the remaining 75%. Over time, you may then decide to increase your share in the property, as you may be able to secure a larger mortgage or have managed to save more money. This is known as staircasing and is to be agreed with the housing association. You can increase your share as much as you want to at any time, and our team at Anthony Gold can assist you with the legal work relating to this. However, please be aware the amount you pay for the share is based on the market value at the time you are purchasing, not the value when you purchase the first share. For example, following my last example, if you now wish to increase your share in the property from 25% to 50%, but the property is now valued at £450,000, you are to pay £112,500 for the 25% share. You then own 50% of the property and continue to pay rent on the remaining 50% owned by the housing association. You can continue to staircase until you own 100% of the property. When purchasing shared ownership property, the legal procedure is the same as a standard purchase. When purchasing a shared ownership property, the legal procedure is the same as a standard purchase, as outlined by my colleague Nikisha in her video dealing with property purchases. However, there is a lot of confusion over stamp duty land tax payable for shared ownership properties. When paying stamp duty land tax on a shared ownership property, there are two options. You either pay the tax in full when you purchase the first share and the tax is calculated on the value of the property as a whole at that time. Then no further tax is payable even when additional shares are purchased. So, going back to our first example, when purchasing 25%, the stamp duty payable was calculated on the market value of £400,000. Then, when purchasing additional shares, no further stamp duty tax is paid. The second option is paying stamp duty land tax on the price of the first share you purchase, so the £100,000 if we refer to the example, then not paying any further tax until you own over 80% of the property. Calculating the stamp duty land tax, if you choose to opt to pay in stages, is dependent on the total amount you have paid for the property and the amount you are paying for the share that has taken you over 80%. We would be happy to provide further advice on shared ownership and the stamp duty land tax payable on request, as we do appreciate that at first glance it can be quite confusing. Finally, at Anthony Gold, we also act on transactions that involve other government schemes which aim to help people get on the property ladder, such as Help to Buy equity loans and Help to Buy ISAs. Please see the links below this video, which will take you to my blogs which provide further information about both schemes. Thank you.